Hi guys, why don't we make some roasted chickpeas? Oh my gosh, these are amazing. They're super crunchy. They're a great snack. They're awesome for putting on salads, inside like creamy soups. I love them. They don't last a long time. You know, they will get soggy as the days go by. The method we used, that we're going to use, keeps them a little bit crunchier for a little longer, but not too much. So don't make big amounts of batches, okay? If you haven't subbed and you would sub, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you like this video and give me a like, thank you so much for that. Don't forget to put on the little bell notification so you know when there's new recipes. Let's make this. Okay, in here I have two 15-ounce cans of chickpeas, which I drained and I washed really well. This has been in the colander for a while now. All the excess liquid has dripped, but we are still going to dry it up with some paper towels. By the way, 15.5 ounces is 439 grams, okay? And we're just gonna put these on our pan. We don't want to pile these up. We want them to be in a just a single layer. I want you to remove the little peels that some of these still have. We're going to dab these with a paper towel and try and get as much moisture out of them as possible. The drier they are, the better. We want these to be nice and crisp and crunchy. So the first thing we're gonna do is put them in the oven for 15 minutes without anything on them. Then we're gonna bring them out and we're going to put some things on them and put them back in the oven, okay? All right, let's mix some spices up for our chickpeas. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of salt in here. Some black pepper, let's call that quarter teaspoon. We'll do a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, fourth of a teaspoon of cumin, and quarter of a teaspoon of paprika. I'm just gonna mix this. All right, 15 minutes have gone by and these are starting to dry up nicely. Now we really have no moisture in here. Now we're gonna drizzle some olive oil on this, but I wanna control how much goes on it, so I'm gonna put it into a spoon. We'll drizzle on top and add if we have to. I just don't want it to splatter all over the place. I don't want it to be excessively oily. So we will obviously roll these around. So that's 3 teaspoons already. So I'm just gonna roll them around. We just want them to be coated with the oil, but not drenched in oil. This is gonna help the spices stay on the bean, on the chickpea. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna sprinkle those spices that we mixed. This smells really good, guys. All right, we're going to put this back in the oven for 10 minutes. We'll bring them out, move them again with our fork, and then put them back and finish them. See you in 10 minutes. 10 minutes and we're gonna mix them again, okay? I know there's other recipes where you just, you know, put everything on from the get-go and you just let it get crisp in the oven. I like this method because it makes them crispier and they last crispy a little longer. All right, now I'm gonna put this back in the oven for a good 20 minutes. I'm going to check them. If they're still moist, you know, if they're not super crisp, then I will continue until they're crisp. Once they are done, I'm gonna turn off the oven and open the door ajar and let them cool down inside the oven, okay? So I turned off the oven and I'm just gonna open the door like this and let those chickpeas cool down in there so that they're ultimate crunchy. These are ready. So let's try this and see how crunchy they are. All right? This is pretty crunchy. And the flavor is spot on. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.